For the player, we're going to go ahead and take a look at how the fly state can be triggered. That way, instead of actually changing to the state, you can actually just set a trigger object. Now in the last video, we locked the player's fly state only to upward. So we're going to leave it with the only on the upward side. That way, we'll get into here, we'll trigger his fly state so that he has to fly. And then he'll fly in a upward direction. So let's see, the trigger size, we're going to make it so that the movement, when he triggers it, we want to trigger just that corner. That way he can walk all the way in, and then when he gets to here, then he'll be ready to go up and start flying. Alright, then let's go ahead and give the player a trigger event brush. And then we want to go down and click on the player. So the player, let's go ahead and go down to his fly state here. And inside of fly, we have that option that was toggle fly when changed. Alright, so we want to say that on the start, we're going to have it where it's actually false. When the player enters the trigger, we're going to have it where it's turned on. And then when the player is exiting, we'll go ahead and leave it on. Alright. And that should be, I think that'll cover all the different states for us. Let's go ahead and test that one out. Alright, so here we go. Now we can move the player over. Now we've triggered our state change to be in fly. We only have a fly up, so now the player can fly. Remember, we can't go down, but we can only fly upwards. So you could fly, and then you still have your toggle option, which you could turn on and use for that one. So there you go. Just kind of a fun way to be able to say that the player has a transition state that you can then use for gameplay in it.